So Cece is officially back. Yes, the same girl who got exposed for racist comments and bullying Kingsman decided to go live on Twitch like nothing ever happened. Which is honestly insane because just 2 days ago, in her apology tweets, she claimed she was stepping away from the internet. Clearly that was a lie. Instead of taking a break, she's doing the exact opposite. She's streaming again, soaking up the attention, and trying to turn this entire situation into a boost for her streaming career. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, she's also been deleting tweets to cover her tracks. At the same time, the other girls involved, Zaza and Lucy Yasa, keep finding new ways to make the situation even worse. So let's talk about it. For the past few days, Cece has been live on Twitch, acting like she didn't just get exposed for saying she hates black people. And if you somehow missed what happened, she's the team captain who drafted Kingsman into the $40,000 Marvel Rivals Deadpool tournament, only to help get him kicked out for actually trying to win. While I was putting this video together, I checked her stream to see if there were any new clips. And sure enough, she was talking about the situation, saying she wants to move on and treat it as a learning experience, but the problem is, this isn't some small mistake you just move on from. She was exposed for bullying a teammate, lying to tournament organizers, pushing a false narrative that got someone removed from a paid event, and then deleting tweets once the backlash got too loud. That's not an accident. That's a pattern. Right after Kingsman got kicked, Cece went on stream and tried to shift the blame. She claimed she didn't report him to Basim, the tournament organizer, and said it was actually random chatters who reported Kingsman instead. But when you listen to what she says, it's obvious she was completely fine with him being removed. She talked about how Kingsman was supposedly disrespectful, how he was talking badly about the team, and how she didn't want that kind of energy. In other words, she approved the decision and benefited from it. The gaslighting here is unreal. Then comes the apology phase. Cece tweeted that she was sorry, that she'd learned from the situation, and that she was taking time away from the internet. But almost immediately after that, she started deleting old tweets. Tweets where she agreed with statements like, all men are liars, saying she hates men and claiming men can't take no for an answer. Once people started calling her out, she privated her entire account so nobody could see what she had actually posted. And honestly, it tells you everything you need to know. What makes this worse is that none of these girls seem genuinely sorry. Right after everything went down, Cece was in TikTok comments saying, Kingsman did this to himself, that the team had better players and better vibes now. That phrase alone turned into a meme. She then went on to insult Kingsman in Discord, saying he had no social skills because he spent his life playing video games. But the moment the backlash hit social media, suddenly there were multiple apology tweets claiming full accountability. She keeps lying and then keeps getting exposed, over and over again. It didn't stop there either. In the YouTube video she uploaded explaining the situation, leaked Discord messages showed her bragging about how many ads she placed on the video. And suddenly, her coming back to Twitch makes perfect sense. She's not back because she's sorry. She's back because she wants to monetize the drama. Meanwhile, the entire internet is calling her out for essentially helping cost someone a $40,000 opportunity after her team decided to throw the tournament, and yet she's acting like nothing happened, spamming ads and streaming for donations. She and the other girls entered this tournament with no real intention of winning. They bullied Kingsman, got him kicked, and now they're trying to profit off the fallout. She even turned off comments on her YouTube video because people were posting timestamps exposing her lies. That alone says everything. And yes, her accounts on Twitter and Instagram are private now, but her Twitch and YouTube are still active, because those are the platforms where she can still make money. Now let's talk about Lucy Yasa. Lucy was also on Kingsman's team during the tournament, and she wasn't exactly kind to him either. When the situation started blowing up, instead of reflecting, she went live on Twitch in sub-only mode. The title of her stream was, I Need This, I'm Kind of Homeless. Whether it was a meme or not, it came off as a desperate attempt to farm subs and donations. She also shared private DMs with Kingsman on stream, messages where she questioned why he went public and told him to be quiet, as if he was supposed to protect the people who helped get him kicked. At one point, she even said she wasn't sorry for telling him to shut up, claiming she was justified. Imagine if Kingsman had spoken to any of them like that. He would have been destroyed online. There are clips of her constantly making excuses, stammering, and talking in circles without actually taking responsibility. And what makes this even worse is that Kingsman and Lucy were reportedly close before the tournament. They were ranked duos and friends, which is why so many people see this as a betrayal. Lucy didn't just go after Kingsman either. She also insulted Basim, the tournament organizer, calling him a loser. And here's the difference. Even though Basim absolutely messed up by kicking Kingsman, he actually owned it. Basim went live, apologized, admitted he acted on misinformation, and took full accountability. No excuses, no deflection, just responsibility. Out of everyone involved in this mess, he's basically the only one who handled it like an adult. Meanwhile, the girls continued to deflect, post fake apologies, and try to milk the situation for money. According to what's been going around on Twitter, Cece, Lucy, and Zaza may be banned from future tournaments. And speaking of Zaza, her situation isn't any better. Her boyfriend was sending clips to organizers to get Kingsman banned, then released a massive document trying to expose him. It backfired, he apologized, and went private. Zaza herself posted a weak apology, got exposed for more comments, and is now private on all social media. Yet she's still been streaming on Twitch, acting like nothing happened. And then there's Ashlyn FPS, another Marvel Rivals creator, who jumped in to defend the girls. She tried to act neutral, claiming everyone was cringe and equally in the wrong. But leaked Discord messages showed her encouraging them to milk the drama for clout and money. After enough backlash, she also went private. Even her own fans turned on her. Despite all of this, Cece has still gained followers. If you search her name, you'll find fan pages claiming she was right. And let's be honest, this is the reality of the internet. If you're a decent-looking streamer, there will always be people willing to defend you, donate, and ignore everything else. The one positive thing here is Kingsman. He gained massive support, hundreds of thousands of followers, skins from the Marvel Rivals developers, and even received a $3,000 donation from a random supporter who expected nothing in return. At the end of the day, that says everything. So let me know what you think. Were these apologies real, or were they just damage control? And do you think the people involved got what they deserved? Thanks for watching.